Okay, this is a SV300 ventilator. This ventilator can be used as both portable and a standalone ventilator. You have one port at the center, which is an inspiratory port, and you will connect the inspiratory limb of the tubings to this port, and you have another connection at the left side, you can see, where you will connect the expiratory end. And both the valve, these are the exhalation valves, and this need to be in locked position when you connect the patient circuit. And for this ventilator you have two connections which need to be connected, that is AC power supply through power cord and the O2 key. So this is the O2 hose that you have to connect. You can see at the machine backside, and you have to check which is the key available, whether it's suit with the O2 outlet available with you. This is the O2 outlet to which this O2 hose need to be connected. And this is the back side of the ventilator where you can see the power cord. O2 hose connection is there, which will be connecting to the O2 outlet at the wall. And you can see an LPO port, that is low pressure oxygen connection. This is useful when you're using the ventilator in portable mode. That is, you'll have a white connector near which needs to be connected to this port, and you'll be connecting the O2 supply from cylinder through a O2 flow meter. And be sure that you are not filling water in the humidifier bottle of the O2 flow meter. That is something you have to take care seriously, otherwise the water will get in and machine may get damaged. In the case when you are using the ventilator for portable purpose, you don't need to connect the O2 hose at the back. You will have the O2 supply from the O2 flow meter, which is connected to the B-type cylinder or any other type of cylinders. So normally it is B-type. So air supply, you will be thinking where the air supply will come from. Air supply will be generated through a turbine inside, and this air, the room air, will be taken in through this filter at the back, and it will generate a high pressure air which is needed for mixing O2 and air. And this is the back side, and you can see when you connect the power cord, you can see the screen like this, where you can select the ventilator, whichever mode you want, NIV or the intubation mode. And also you have to ensure that the power indication at the bottom side of the ventilator is blown in, it is shown in green color. That means that it is an AC supply. When it is shown in orange or in yellow color, it means like it will be running in battery. So what happens is, like, the ventilator will be running in battery when you switch on, and when the battery drains completely, the ventilator will get switch off. So that is the case when you are we get a complaint like ventilator is switched off in between. So please ensure, whichever be the equipment, not only the ventilator, you have to ensure that green color LED is there when it is connected to power. So that is one thing. And you will have a system check option here. So in this system check option, never bypass the system check option when you are connecting the ventilator for the first time. So you'll have to, what you have to do for system check is, like, you have to connect the tubings, and you have to short the tubings. You have to connect the Y-piece towards the right side. There is one connector where you can connect the Y-piece end of the tubings. So you have the all flow sensor test, O2 sensors test, everything there. Never bypass the O2 sensor calibration. There is a skip option there, so don't use that. And apart from this, you have to connect all the filters, everything, whatever you are connecting to the patient before doing the pre-use check, so that the complaints and everything is dead space, everything is calculated accordingly. So these system check or pre-use check is there. It is compulsory as it ensures that the ventilator is working properly. So next thing what you have to next mode, you have an option for start ventilation there at the center, which is shown in blue color, and you can start the ventilation. And when patient is not connected, you have to go to standby mode by pressing the standby option, which is indicated in orange color towards the right and bottom side of the screen. So next thing that you have to know is how to convert the ventilator to portable. So I have already told, when you're connecting the ventilator to portable portable mode, where you will get the oxygen is from cylinder. So you will be connecting the flow meter to the cylinder without water filled in the humidifier, and you will be connecting the tubings at the backside port, which I have shown earlier. And you have to do some settings also, that is you have to go to the standby mode first, ensure like it is in standby mode, and then you have to go to setup option. And when you go to setup option, you will have a window like this, which shows which is having a maintain option. You have to go to maintain, and you have to enter one password 1234, and you have an option for gas flow. And when you select the gas flow, you have to select LPO, and then go to the normal home screen, and the ventilator will be working in low flow mode. That is, ventilator will get O2 supply from cylinder. Otherwise, when you are not doing this option, even if you are connected O2 from cylinder, you won't get the O2 supply. So let me just brief you what I have, what you have to take care when you are connecting SV300 ventilator. One is, when you are connecting SV300 in portable mode, never fill the humidifier bottle with water, and you have to change the settings to LPO mode. So these two things you have to do when you are using the ventilator in portable mode. And when you are using the ventilator in standalone, you have to connect the O2 hose to the wall. Even if you are doing portable, and one more thing, when you are connecting the ventilator in portable mode, be sure like you have enough battery backup with the ventilator. Battery is fully charged. Otherwise, what will happen is, like, in between shifting the patient, the ventilator may switch off. So ensure like battery is in fully charged position, or you have enough charge in the battery. So when you are using a ventilator for dedicatedly for portable purpose, just make sure like the ventilator is charged always. And in case of emergency, you can directly use it. You don't have to waste time for charging and all. So these things you have to make sure like this thing, when you have a portable ventilator, you never use a water in humidifier, and you have to change the settings. And you ensure like you have a full battery backup in the ventilator. So these things you have to take care when you are using SV300 ventilator. And you have to use the pre-use check, compulsorily pre-use check that you can do only in HPO mode. And when you are using the portable this ventilator as portable, you have to know like in this case you can't adjust the FiO2 value. FiO2 value will be set according to the flow set in the humidifier or the O2 flow meter. So whatever flow rate you have set in O2 flow meter, accordingly you will get the oxygen flow and you will get the FiO2. And you can't adjust, you won't be able to adjust the FiO2 value from the ventilator screen. So that's all regarding the SV300. Thank you.